Hi, good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's Sunday, yum, yum. And then, the task I'm going to do over the next little while is I'm going to put when I boil the kettle, for my cup of tea or my coffee or whatever it is, I'm going to put my hands on the kitchen counter and just do a little mini push up on the kitchen counter. Tiny. Like there shouldn't be any effort, but just that slow and incremental changes over time. We're building in a practice that is sustainable. And over the years, that will have a difference. So 5 mini push-ups in the kitchen when you do, and on the counter, not on the floor or even on a wall. So there shouldn't be much weight bearing into your arms at all. And Sunday yum, come lie on the floor. Come, come. Yeah. So lie on the floor. Your knees are bent. Feet are flat. Just land. Unpack your shoulders. So rock your shoulders from side to side. Draw your elbows wide. Let them land. And then just flatten into your lower back and arch into the lower back then. So flattening down and arch. Flattening down. So the pelvic tilt. Arch. Flattening down and arch. And as you move, how is it to be here today? How does it feel in your body as you move? Arching, flattening down, arching, flattening down. Now, roll up along your spine. So push your feet down into the floor and lift your hips high. And roll down along your spine, all the way down. Rest for a moment. And then start again. Pushing down. So I feel that my feet are very strong as I rise up and also as I lower down. And then when I come to rest, I deeply relax everything and then engage again. So how do you roll up and down and connect to the rest in you and then activity? Nice. One more time. Super. Bring your arms wide as kind of out from your shoulders. Drop both knees down to the right. And then slowly drop both knees down to the left. And as you drop your knees to the left, turn your head to the right. So go really slowly. If you have vertigo, then don't turn your head. Keep your head center. If you don't have vertigo, then you can move your head. Just remember. And so as I move, I feel like I'm leaning into the side of my neck. As my knees drop down, I lean. I'm finding that elastic or that tea towel feeling at the end of my twist as my knees squeeze in one direction and my head lengthens and squeezes in the other. I just feel that. There's a moment of, is it compression? Is it torquing? Is it the tea towel feeling? I just feel that. One more time each side. Nice. Come back to center. Pause. Land. Nice. So bring both hands together. Palms are touching. I'm going to kind of wiggle my shoulders a little bit so I'm really on the area between my shoulder blades, not on my shoulder blades themselves. So I've reached my fingers forward. I've rocked a little bit. And then bring your feet so they're as wide as your mat. And then try and bring the back of your hands down to the floor while keeping your arms straight. So what's really interesting, so do the same side a few times, is that in the beginning you get stuck around halfway down, and then your body learns how to roll over the last bit. That actually it's just there, but you just have to learn how to roll over onto your shoulder blade. It's a very interesting movement. Just feel that you're doing the same side a few times. Slow the movement down. Feel into your body as you move. And then try the other direction. Maybe in the beginning, there'll be, so I don't have as much space here, so I'm going to bend my elbows as I travel down. My elbows are bending, so I'm trying to bring both elbows to the floor with my elbows bent rather than kind of shortening myself. I'm keeping my elbows long as I reach. I just have less space on that side. One more time. Nice, cool. Come back to center. So from here, drop both knees down to the right. Right, yes, right. And then reach your arms towards the left a little bit. Notice how that feels. Oh, you get kind of stuck. And then drop your knees down to the left and reach your arms to the right a little bit. So just travel from side to side and feel the, I'm going to say, like this funny stuck feeling. And I'm keeping my arms straight. They just feel, oh, I'm getting stuck. And then suddenly I start going, oh, if I lift my head, I unstick myself. So as you drop your knees from side to side, lift your head off the floor. And notice how it's not as stuck. Nice. Come back to center, drop your arms, straighten your legs out long, pause. It's a really windy, wild kind of, yeah, it's got this, the wind is moving today. It's really interesting outside. The air is like little, yeah, just loads of movement in the air. I'd say the sea is very choppy. Nice. So bring both feet together, both legs together. Your legs are long. Okay. And then draw your right knee up towards you and keep the left leg on the floor. Okay. And stretch down into that left leg. Squeeze the right knee even closer. And then hold on to the outside of the right knee with the left hand. Drop your right elbow deeply to the floor so it's braced to the floor. And then draw the right knee over towards the left. And then come back to center. Over towards the left. Back to center. I'm going to try it without my hands and see how that feels. I think I prefer it without my hand on my knee. That somehow both elbows on the floor, my pelvis can mobilize more than when my hand is on my knee. And I think I'm helping, but I'm actually stopping the stability of my torso. So when my elbows are on the floor and I'm rolling that right knee over towards the left, I can go so much further than when I try and pull with my hand. Interesting life lesson there somewhere. Nice. Drop your right knee over towards the left. Let it hover wherever it is. Turn your head towards the right and reach the right arm long. And then stand down into that left leg like you're standing on one leg, really tall. And I'm going to stretch into my shoulders, widen into my spine. Breathe into my belly. You can hold on to the left knee if you wish. You can pull it a little bit more. See what's right for you. Gravity and weight of your leg will keep you deepening. So just surrender to gravity and to the weight of it. Just deepen your breath into your belly. Nice. So bend your right elbow and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. So now I'm turned towards the left. And then pull your right elbow to the floor. Reach the right arm up as high as you can. And then bring the right shoulder and elbow to the floor. Just feel that. Reaching. I'm looking at where my hand is going. And then dropping. Reaching. And then dropping. Nice. So bring the right hand up towards the ceiling Lift your head and then bring the right hand down towards just beside the left elbow and swing your right knee behind you. And then bring your right knee up towards your right elbow. So I'm now lying sideways and I'm balancing on the left side of my body. My left leg is straight, my left arm is out in front of me, and I'm moving that right knee forwards and backwards. You can let your head move a little bit if you wish. As my foot goes backwards, if my head drops a little bit forward, I can go a bit deeper. If you want to support your head, you can reach your arm so it's long and that you're resting your head on your arm. Next time your foot goes backwards, pause there. So my left leg is super strong. I'm standing on the floor. Oh, cramp. Standing on the floor in dancer pose. So my right foot is reaching behind me. And I have this sense of length through the deep of my pelvis. Oh, cramp. Oh. You don't have to kick your leg in the air. I'm just getting a cramp. Lie on your back. Bend both knees. Lift your pelvis up, drop it down, stretch both legs long. Great. So bend your left knee, draw it up towards you. Squeezing it in, draw it deeply down. Nice. So bring your left elbow to the floor, hold on to your left knee with your right hand, and let's begin by pulling our knee over and see how that is. Yeah, so when I pull my knee over, I have no stability over towards the right because my arm is in the air. Now bring your right elbow to the floor, and now I can go so much deeper because I can lean into that right elbow and twist my pelvis further. So interesting. So both elbows are bent, and I'm really bracing into the floor with my right elbow. Twisting. Twisting in, twisting out. Really feeling the tea towel feeling, the torsion of your torso. It's very nice. Nice. Next time you travel over, pause. You can hold on to your left knee if you wish. And just turn your head towards the left. Reach your left arm up and out of your armpit. And look down towards your hand. And then find a way of surrendering to the weight of that left leg. Stand firm down into that right leg like you're standing on one foot. Really feel that connectiveness when you engage that right leg. Nice. Bend your left elbow and look towards the ceiling, and then reach your left hand upwards. And then bring your elbow down. Upwards and down. Reaching up, staying in the twist as you reach. And down. Last time. Reaching upwards and down. Now we're going to take that right hand and bring it towards the left side. Oh no, the left hand. Left hand, left hand. Left hand moves over towards the right elbow. I'm going to bring my right arm long beside my ear and then swing your my left foot back. Sorry, guys. And then draw your left knee forward. So I'm lying on my right side and my left leg is swinging forwards and backwards. My knee is staying bent. And just feel what happens in your belly as you move. Next time your foot goes backwards, pause. Nice. Come back to center, both feet on the floor. Cool. So from here, lift both legs up towards the ceiling, roll into your ankles, big circles. And then roll in the other direction. And really feel the sense of satisfaction down into your feet as you roll. And you're like strong and awakening into your feet. Powerful feet. Nice. And then roll again in the other direction. How deeply can you move into awakening, connecting, deepening your feet? Nice. Open all your toes wide. Squeeze your toes in. Open your toes wide. Squeeze your toes in. Wide. Squeeze your toes in. Nice. Lower the left foot down in the direction of the floor and then bring your right foot to the top of the left knee and squeeze your left knee towards you. So we're going to do that a few times from side to side. So draw the right knee towards you with your left foot on top of it. And so if you need to have your foot on the floor to get your foot on the other knee, then do so. If you can do it all in the air, then do so. Maybe you don't draw your knee up towards your chest. Maybe you just keep your feet on the floor. I'm going to reach my arms overhead. That's very nice. And the next time, whatever foot you draw towards you, just pause as you squeeze your knee up towards you. Engage your feet and just pause. Nice. And then draw a circle with this shape. How big of a circle can you make in the air above you? Nice. And then in the other direction. Nice. And then rock from side to side. I'm going to brace my elbows into the floor as I rock from side to side. Nice. So you might choose not to do this. You might choose to do it. Bring your left foot to the floor. Lift your hips up off the floor, keeping your right foot on your knee. And just do that a few times. Lift your hips. See how your knee feels as you do this. Lower down. Lift your hips. Lower down. One more time. Lift your hips. Pause. Not sure it really does anything, this. I just had an idea. Trying it out. Lowering down. Other leg. So whatever leg you didn't do that time, do the other side. Squeeze your knee up towards you and pause. Draw a big circle with this shape. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Sway your knees from side to side. Nice. Bring your right foot, or the other foot, the foot to the floor that's standing as such, and then lift your hips up. Lower down. Up. Lower down. Up. Pause. Lower down. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing spectacular. So stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. I prefer this version. So lift your hips up with your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. For me, it's got clearer lines. I can feel connection through my leg in a different way. You can have your knee bent if you wish. You can squeeze your right knee up onto your chest if you wish. And maybe do that. Squeeze the right knee up onto the chest and lift your hips high. This is very satisfying for that left leg for me. Nice. Change legs. Draw your left knee towards you and then rise. One more time. Awesome. Bring your arms wide or above your head. Bring the soles of your feet together and just pause. So slow and incremental changes is what we're looking for. It's that thing of do no harm. So nothing you do today should prevent you turning up tomorrow. So that could be that you're really modifying this practice as you do it, because tomorrow is the important practice, not what you do today. So really minding yourself, going slowly to be able to turn up again tomorrow. That's progress. And always moving forward. So even if it is the smallest thing where you just lie on the floor and rock your knees from side to side, squeeze your knees up onto your chest as you listen to certain parts of the class, you're still turning up. Nice. So you can either stretch your legs out long, bend your knees, see what you want to do. And just, nice. Lovely. It's been a while since I had a giggle. Oh, it was such a leg cramp. So, put your hands either side on the counter when you're boiling the kettle, and just 5 mini little push-ups. You shouldn't even stand very far back. There should just be like, oh yeah, I can feel my arms, I can feel my elbows bending. Look how far I can go in wellness. Really small, tiny thing every time the kettle boils. Let's try it out and see. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Such a pleasure to be here. And have a great Sunday. Those of you who I'm meeting on the beach, woohoo, I'll see you at 9 o'clock. It's wild out there and awesome. So super, great. Ciao.